Hello, soul family. Welcome to Spiritual Manifestation. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. If not, I'm glad to have you home. I'm picking up on some really strong energy today, and I can feel that you've been through a lot with someone. I can sense that you've endured a lot, and I'm seeing that you finally put an end to this cycle in the recent past. Right now, whoever this person is, they really crossed the line with you. You've put up with so much from them, but I'm getting that they've really put you through the emotional ringer. They brought so much burden into your life, and I'm sorry to see that. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of lies here, so many in fact, that it's like this person started losing track of the lies they were telling you. I can feel that this was heavy, but I also feel the shift as you've decided to move forward. This is your time to reclaim your peace. I am now shuffling the Energy Oracle deck, and I just pulled the Storm Warning card. Wow, I can feel some strong energy coming through right now. It's like there are so many secrets, hidden truths, and lies swirling around. This person definitely didn't appreciate you, not by a long shot. Honestly, it feels like this was a very karmic connection, and it might have even been a marriage. Maybe you're going through a divorce right now, but what I'm getting is that you made the decision to walk away. You took your power back, and that's huge. This person didn't expect you to leave. They never planned on ending this connection, but they also weren't planning on changing either. It's like they thought they could just keep things as they were, lying to you and getting away with it. Some of them honestly thought you were naive. They didn't think about your feelings, your heart. And I'm picking up on this. There was a time when you loved this person so deeply. You had this strong, unconditional love for them. But now, it's like you've been hurt so much that you've had to turn cold to protect yourself. Your love hasn't disappeared, but the pain they caused you has shifted something inside you. It's a powerful, painful transformation, but one that is leading you to reclaim your peace. The card I've drawn here is Heart Chakra, and I'm feeling this energy deeply. It's like you've almost lost that T-spark, that light in your eyes and warmth in your heart. And I can sense why. It's because your heart chakra has been closed off, likely due to everything you've been through. This person, they really put you through a lot. So much trauma, so many karmic situations, and it just built up to the point where they were walking all over you. Here's what's coming through from the energy. There's a lot of embarrassment surrounding this. This person thought they could do whatever they wanted, hurt you, lie to you, and you'd always be there, ready to forgive. But here's where it gets powerful. You put an end to this. You stepped into your strength and walked away. And I can feel how hard this was for you. Whoever I'm picking up on, this wasn't easy. Even though there was so much pain, you chose to leave. For some of you, this is still something you're working through, but for most of you, I'm sensing you've already made that decision in the recent past. You left that karmic connection behind. And that was a huge, necessary step. You are someone who is so loyal. You give so much of yourself, and it takes a lot for you to give up on a person or situation. When something means a lot to you, you fight for it. You've done everything you could to make it work, but this person, well, they got too comfortable hurting you, lying to you, treating you poorly, and they stopped respecting you, didn't they? But now, you've taken your power back. You've turned cold, not in general, but in this connection. There was a time when unconditional love was involved, but now you've put that boundary in place, and I feel the strength in that. Unconditional love was definitely part of this, and you know what I'm talking about. Right now, though, it feels like that love has kind of gone cold on your side. It's like you've become numb. You were hurt so deeply by this person that now it just feels like you can't bring yourself to care anymore. You want to care, you feel like you should care, but you just don't have it in you. And that's okay. You're allowed to feel this way. When someone keeps taking and taking without giving back, it's natural to build walls around your heart for protection. You've been through so much, and it's important that you honor where you are right now. It's not that you don't care, it's that you've learned to protect your energy. This is a part of your healing process, and it's a sign of your strength. You're rediscovering what it feels like to put yourself first, and eventually that love will soften again. But right now, give yourself permission to heal. Take the time you need to restore your energy and find your inner peace. I know this wasn't an easy decision for you, and I can feel how heavy it's been. For some of you, this might have been someone you had a really strong connection with, maybe even someone you've been with for a long time. For some of you, this could have even been a marriage. There was a time when there was so much love between you two, right? And it felt comfortable. This person became your home. Even though everything feels so toxic now, they still felt like home. But right now, you're in this process of finding comfort again. After leaving behind all that chaos, you've stepped away, and now you're finding your peace. I just pulled the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness card, and wow, this energy is powerful. You've cut off that karmic connection, and I can feel how much strength it took to do that. But I also sense some unease, and I'm picking up on your nervous system right now. You've gone through such a huge, life-changing transformation, and it's almost like you've been ripped out of the comfort zone you've known for so long. Now, you're in this process of rediscovering yourself, almost like you're getting to know who you truly are again. For so long, you were attached to someone else, and now you have to reconnect with yourself. It might feel uncomfortable, and that's okay. It's really important right now to care for your nervous system. You can do this by meditating, or when you feel anxious or uneasy, just take a few deep breaths. I promise you, it will help you find your balance and start to feel better. As you go through this transformation, remember that it's okay to feel a little off balance. Rebuilding yourself after a big shift can be overwhelming, but trust me when I say you are exactly where you need to be. You're stepping into a whole new chapter of your life, and while it may feel a little shaky at first, it's all part of the process. Your true self is emerging, and this healing journey will only make you stronger. So take it one step at a time, breathe, and allow yourself to embrace this newfound freedom. You're doing great. Here's the thing though, you need to find a way to calm your energy and regulate your nervous system. If you don't, there's this pull, this urge to go back to what you knew, even though it wasn't great. I mean, you were lied to, hurt, maybe even cheated on, and there was so much that came to light. I'm not here to bring up any past trauma, but I want you to recognize that there's still pain attached to this person. And if you don't work through it, there's a chance you might keep gravitating back toward that. simply because it's what feels familiar. It might not have been ideal, but it was something you could hold on to. This person really hurt you, broke your trust, and tore at your heart for such a long time. They controlled you in so many ways, whether it was your finances, who you talked to, or maybe even the choices you made in your life. They tried to have a say in every little thing, even who you were allowed to be around. There was this possessiveness, this control, and for a while, it had a grip on you. And now that you're free, it's like being free feels so complicated, right? You might feel guilty about wanting to move on, talk to new people, or even spend your own money if they controlled that too. It's all part of the process of reclaiming your power, but I want you to know you deserve this freedom, and it's okay to embrace it without guilt. I just drew the adjacent possibilities card, and it feels like this person had almost total control over your life and the choices you made. Right now, you might be feeling a little lost, unsure of how to move forward. It's like you're stuck in a place where you don't quite know which way to go. Even if they didn't control you directly, they definitely had a big influence on everything you did. And with this card coming through, I'm sensing a very controlling, power-hungry energy. This is someone who wants to dominate, to take control of everything in a way that feels toxic. Possessiveness is heavy here. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, or even a Cancer. But here's the good news. This card is also showing me that you are now manifesting someone completely different. Someone who is healed, loving, loyal, and honest. This past experience with this karmic situation has taught you so much about what you truly want and, more importantly, what you don't want. You've learned your worth, and you're no longer settling for less. You know exactly what you're looking for, and you're manifesting it. This person you're calling in is aligned with your energy, someone who values family and deep connections. Maybe there's someone who wants to start a family or is already a part of a family, but what matters is that they are the right match for you. And I feel that this person might already be coming into your life, ready to build something beautiful together. The Angel of Love card has just come through, and if this person hasn't already entered your life, they're definitely on their way. For some of you, though, this person might already be someone you know. Maybe they were in your life before, but the connection just wasn't right at the time. It was in the way. Now, I'm picking up on someone from your past who's coming back with something to offer. They want to give you something, maybe even a gift, and they're trying to find their way back into your life. This person is really hoping for your forgiveness and wants to make things right. The energy around them is sincere, and they're hoping to reconnect with you on a deeper level. I just pulled the 5th chakra card, and I'm picking up that they're going to try everything to pull you back in, okay? Now I get it. You might feel tempted. It's normal. You might feel like going back to them because it feels familiar, like it's safe. But when I say safe, I really mean comfortable. You know what you're dealing with. It's like that saying, better the devil you know, right? But if you're feeling those urges to return to this karmic connection, just remember, this is your nervous system at play. You've got to work on it, okay? You need to get used to change and trust yourself to make your own decisions. You've got to learn to be comfortable on your own, because trust me, there's something way better out there for you, something you've been manifesting, something that truly aligns with your highest good. I know it's tough because you've been through a lot, and it's hard to believe that unconditional love is out there for you. I can feel how controlled you've been in this situation, and that makes it hard to imagine something better. But trust me, there is love out there that's not about control, not about manipulation, not about this person trying to buy you back. They will try to win you over, but it's not going to work. And when it doesn't, that's when they'll really start to panic. They haven't fully accepted this ending, and they think they can just reel you back in. But once you stand firm and reject them, it's going to hit them hard. So here's the thing, Divine Feminine. The karmic you walked away from really needed to go through this. I know it might sting a bit to hear, but they needed to experience this in order to learn. They weren't going to change on their own. They would have kept hurting you, lying to you, ignoring your feelings, and just completely disrespecting you. It's honestly sad because this happens so often. People take their blessings for granted, right? They think it'll always be there. They think they can keep doing what they're doing without any consequences. And then boom, the blessing walks away. And only then do they realize what they lost. But by then, it's too late. And that's when the lesson hits. Now, don't get me wrong. There are situations where people mess up, they learn, they grow, and they come back stronger. That's the dream, right? But with this particular person, it feels different. It's like, sure, you might forgive them, you might want to, but forgetting all the things they did to you, the lies, the hurt, the times they watched you suffer and did nothing about it, that's a whole other story. It's like breaking a plate and trying to glue it back together. Maybe you can do it, but it will never be the same. There will always be pieces missing. That's what it's like when someone breaks your trust and leaves a scar on your heart. Even if they come back saying they've changed, you can't forget the past, and you can't erase what they've done. The past story still lingers. Now, I'm not saying people don't change. Of course they do. But in order for you to believe in that change, you have to change your perception of them too. And this person, well, it really took them almost breaking you, hurting you over and over, for them to finally realize just how much they love and appreciate you. And it's tough, because whoever this is, they have this destructive energy. It's like they don't know what they have until it's gone. That's the vibe I'm picking up on. They had to break this connection down, shatter your heart, betray you, and hurt you just to realize that they love you. It's like they needed to hit rock bottom for them to see the truth. I know it's heavy, but here's the warning, because I know what you're feeling right now. You might be tempted to go back, right? It feels easier, more comfortable, safer. But you've been through too much to settle for that old cycle again. We're now coming to an end, and for the last card, we have heart chakra again. This is interesting. It's ironic, but don't go back, okay? You already know what it's like, this cycle you've been through before. It feels familiar, and I get it, it feels comfortable. But that's only because you're in a space where you need to heal, and you deserve that healing. Right now, your heart chakra is feeling really closed off, and that's okay. But healing that space is so important. For some of you, this might mean forgiving them. And no, you don't have to go up to their face and say, "I forgive you," if that doesn't feel right. The important thing is forgiving on an energetic level for your own peace. Forgiving them doesn't mean you're doing it for them, it's for you. It will free up that space in your heart, helping you heal and move forward. Trust me, this will make all the difference. Okay, this feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. So maybe you need to forgive this person, not for them, but for your own healing. This is so your heart can open up again, so you can trust yourself and your journey. When you do this, you make space for new beginnings, for new blessings to flow into your life. That's all I have for you today. If this resonated, let me know. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading.